morning, dear students. Okay, please take your book, tune in standard second, and if you have seen the video of last Sunday, okay, Prahlad sir had left us with how to pronounce those words, and I guess and I hope that you all have done this activity properly. Today, in the same chapter, that is when we meet, we greet. Okay, chapter 1. We are going to continue with this chapter because we have reached on page number 14. So in this page number 14, okay, you have to do the listening activity. As you do the listening activity, okay, now see this, okay, you can read out over here. Joseph, good morning. My name is Joseph. Nikita says, good morning Joseph, I am Nikita. This is my brother Arun. Arun, good morning Nikita. How are you Joseph? Joseph says, I am fine. Thank you. How are you? Nikita says, we are fine. Thank you Joseph. It is nice to meet you. Joseph says, it's nice to meet you too. So my dear students, I will play this conversation. Okay, what you will have to do is listen it carefully, and after that you have to work in group or threes. Now you have your parents with you, your brothers and sisters. So the same conversation you can take it, but change the names. Okay, you cannot keep the same names because you have your own name. Your parents also have their own names. So we will listen to this audio and we will practice it at home with our friends, with our siblings, or with our parents. So my dear students, let us listen to this conversation.
Listen to this conversation. Good morning, my name is Joseph. Good morning, Joseph. I'm Nikita. This is my brother, Arun. Good morning. How are you, Joseph? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? We are fine. Thank you, Joseph. It is nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too.
So dear students, let us again listen to this conversation so that you can practice it perfectly.
Listen to this conversation. Good morning, my name is Joseph. Good morning, Joseph. I'm Nikita. This is my brother, Arun. Good morning. How are you, Joseph? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? We are fine. Thank you, Joseph. It is nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too.
So as you have listened to this conversation, so you can practice this conversation at your home with your friends, relatives, or your parents or your siblings. Now you can see here they have given us one more activity, that is work in pairs and choose one of the following roles. Your friend will choose the other. Use the greetings you have learned to greet each other correctly. So now in previous two videos, you have learned how to greet someone when you meet. Now, you and your friend, or you and your brother, or you and your parents can have this conversation at home. How? What will you say when you meet someone elder to you? So when you meet someone elder to you, so suppose you meet your uncle, okay, in the afternoon, in the evening, or in the morning, how you will greet him? Or when you meet a friend in the park in the evening, so when you meet your friend when you go in the park, how you will greet him? Correct? If I meet someone elder, okay, I will say, hello, good morning, how are you? Correct? So that way I will build up my conversation. Then when you meet a friend in the park also you can say, hello Rohit, good evening, how are you? What are you doing in the park? When did you come? So these are the questions that you can ask. To your mother when you leave for school. When you leave your house to go to school, what you will say to your mother? In similar matter, to your teacher when you see her in the afternoon. So whenever you go in the school and you meet your teacher in the afternoon, how will you wish her or him, okay, at that time? So that activity you will have to do it. Correct, my dear student? Now, here is another conversation that is listen to Rishi greet different people. Correct? Listen to Rishi greet different people, then fill in the blanks. So now here this Rishi is meeting different kinds of people or different people and see how Rishi is wishing those people. So this and this is similar. Correct? So you will hear the conversation what Rishi is doing with the people whenever he meets them. So my dear student, listen to this conversation.
Listen to Rishi greet different people. Then fill in the blanks. Hello, I am Rishi. Hello Rishi, nice to meet you. I am Anjali auntie. Nice to meet you too, Anjali auntie. Good afternoon, I am Rishi.
Good afternoon, Rishi. I'm Paul.
How are you, Paul?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. Good evening, I am Rishi. Listen to Good afternoon, I am Rishi.
Good afternoon, Rishi. I'm Paul.
How are you, Paul?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. Good evening, I am Rishi. What is your name?
Good evening, Rishi. I'm Gopal. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Gopal. Good morning, I am Rishi. May I know your name? Good morning, Rishi. I am Radha. Can you tell me where the teacher's room is? It is on your right, madam. Thank you, Rishi. You are welcome.
So my dear students, you have listened this conversation where Rishi is talking to different kind of people. So he is talking to his auntie, he is talking to his Mr. Paul, he is talking to Gopal, and then he is talking to his teacher. So now again we will listen to this conversation. So please keep your page number 15 and 16 open as you listen to this conversation again.
Listen to Rishi greet different people. Then fill in the blanks. Hello, I am Rishi. Hello Rishi, nice to meet you. I am Anjali auntie. Nice to meet you too, Anjali auntie. Good afternoon, I am Rishi.
Good afternoon, Rishi. I'm Paul.
How are you, Paul?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. Good evening, I am Rishi. What is your name?
Good evening, Rishi. I'm Gopal. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Gopal. Good morning, I am Rishi. May I know your name? Good morning, Rishi. I am Radha. Can you tell me where the teacher's room is? It is on your right, madam. Thank you, Rishi. You are welcome.
So my dear student, you have heard Rishi as I said, correct, the way he was talking to the different kinds of people. So in a similar way that we are going let us see the next page, that is of an activity. What you have to do. What you have to do. Correct? You see here the picture. Look at the pictures carefully. Work in pairs and choose the pictures alternatively. Then greet your partner based on the time of the day shown in the picture. Now you can see there are 6 pictures we have in front of our eyes. So what they say, look at the pictures carefully, okay, work in pairs and choose the pictures alternatively. Then greet your partner based on the time of the day shown in the picture. So in the first picture you can see that is the morning scene, correct? Then you have to wish. Then again here it is the morning scene, then it is afternoon, then it is good evening, then it is saying good night, also here also saying good night. Here you can say either good evening, good night, or you can say bye. Correct? So you have to work in pairs. Correct? Select your partner also you can say, and you greet according to that. Suppose if I am in the first picture, if I am meeting my daughter, I will say good morning Ananya. Correct? The person who is meeting in the afternoon also we can say good morning or good afternoon based on the time. So you can see there are pictures, my dear students. You have to greet in the same manner. Now let us move towards the next activity, that is fun activity. You have to sing this song. While singing this song, pay attention to the word, okay, and pronounce those words properly. So my dear student, let us listen to this song.
Sing this song. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good night, good night. Nice to meet you too. Goodbye, goodbye, see you.
So my dear student, you have understood, correct, in this chapter, when you meet people, how you have to wish, what exact you need to introduce about yourself, and how to greet people. So in this chapter we have learned so many things, correct? But when we will call you for the video call, what exactly you need to talk to the teachers, that I will tell you once again. So what exactly you have to talk, okay? The teacher will ask you something about this. The teacher will ask you about based on this activity, correct? So when the teacher will ask you a question, okay, the teacher will say, hello, I am Arun. Then you will say, hello Arun sir, okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. Instead of meeting, you can say, nice to talk to you, sir. I am Prachi. So, this way we will talk. Then also, we'll say how to develop that conversation. The teachers will guide you for this. So, my dear students, when you will get a call from your teacher, okay, have a healthy conversation with your teacher so you can improve your English. So my dear student, thank you, as we have completed our first chapter. When we meet, we greet. At the end, whenever you meet a person, always give a good smile. Thank you.